Did you know that there is a correlation between your hobbies and your creativity? Hello, my name is Sudesh Kaka, and I help innovators create clarity through training, coaching, and consulting so that they may turn a profit and live happier lives. Albert Einstein. When I say that name, what comes to mind? Okay, the theory of relativity. What else comes to mind? He's a genius. Now, here is something very interesting about that gentleman. A story is told that when he died, the doctor that was doing the autopsy stole his brain. And so one day, as the relatives are going to bury him, they open the casket and they realize that the most important part of the body is not there. But we'll leave that part of the story. So back to the guy who stole the brain. What he did is that they went and did CT scans on the brain, and they reconstructed that brain, and they found out that Albert Einstein's brain, part of it was what a chief musician or a master musician brain is. Now, what you don't know, people like Hans Zimmer and the rest of the great musicians, when they get to mastery, when they are playing instruments, they stop looking at the notes. They do what they call space thinking. They make up the notes as they are playing. And they found out that part of Albert Einstein's brain was like that of a master musician. So they go talk to the relatives, and they found out that actually he used to play violin and he became so good at it. And because of his understanding of the way how the violin works in terms of playing it as a master and having that space thinking, it's what gave birth to the theory of relativity. The E equals to M and C, EMC squared. Okay, energy equals to mass times the speed. Now, I won't go into so much of that, but some of the applications of the law of relativity is the GPS. Okay, they use the satellites and all the things to they use that law, and then how elevators move, and they use it also in the police. You know that gun that they point at the car, and it tells them the speed. That's all the theory of relativity. But it started from someone who was so key at connecting his hobbies to creativity. Now, the major killer of hobbies is a job, because everyone that has a job, their motivation is usually outward. They are that job because they are getting some money. But hobbies, the motivation comes from within. So you must learn how to protect your hobbies from your job, because it gives you a chance to become absolutely creative when you practice combining the hobbies into creating something that either was there, a theory, a practice, a product, a service. It is simply amazing what happens when you create your hobbies, and then when you use your hobbies and use them to create. So, what are your hobbies? Keep practicing them. You'll be amazed at how much you can create. This is Sudesh saying adios, muchachos.